with me. I'll try to behave myself. So I was just at Dunkin' Donuts. I stopped to get a few grand muffins, and I was appalled. I was appalled. There were three fellas, this is the truth, sitting at a booth, and one of them needed to somehow tell me that I was lopsided. One was bigger, one side was bigger than the other, believe it or not. I told him, I said, yes, I know that. I was in a wet t-shirt contest 2 weeks ago at the senior center, and I won first prize and third prize. Annabel and I are a lot alike. I do not come from South Africa, though. She comes from South Africa. My family lives in Ashland, New Hampshire, and we have a little farm up there. Anybody know where Ashland is? Oh, you do? What a dump that place is. Yeah, I won't go any further with that, but we have a nice little farm. I'm not complaining. It's a cute little place. If you ever go to Ashland and you pass a farm that has a building, I'll be right back in a minute. There's a building that we rent out to a veterinarian on the left and a taxidermist on the right. Well, isn't that clever? We have a sign that says veterinary, taxidermy, either way you get your pet back. This is the New England Women in Leadership Summit, correct? Is that how you word it? Yeah. Well, I heard about this little get-together, and I knew that my favorite cousin in the whole world was going to be here. And I said, boy, this is a chance for me to take a few hours and come down. I'm not going to stay here a few hours. It took me a few hours from Ashland. I just want to brag a little bit. I just want to brag a little bit. My family and I were conservative, kind of, I don't know, down-to-earth people, and we had this cousin. We had this special cousin. This was my special cousin right here. South Africa, sometimes she'd come to visit our farm from South Africa. Sometimes she'd come to visit our farm from England. You never knew where she was coming from, but you knew that 1 week a year she'd be spending her time with us, loved the outdoors, and I just thought she was just a spitfire. She still is. She still is. She's just like she was when she was a kid. Likes to dance, taught me how to dance, loves to sing. Of course, she's been in the States for what now, 20 years, something like that? Yeah. So we get to see her once in a while, but not nearly enough. And we have such a good time together when we get together. She's quite a jokester, she is. You know, you might not know her, well. I don't know how close you all are, but I was thinking this morning about that little prank we pulled years and years ago. I think we were about 14, 15 years old. When we put the super glue on the toilet upstairs. Do you remember that? Please don't be offended, but we were just trying to be jokers, you know, and we thought it was when the super glue was kind of big, and we put a few dollops of it on the upstairs nice wooden toilet seat we had up there. It was just a nice one. And unfortunately, my sister wasn't in on the prank. And my sister's name's Delma. Not an attractive woman, but she's got a heart of gold. No, really, men used to take her phone number so they wouldn't dial it by mistake. However, my sister Delma has been married 4 times. She married a banker first. Nice Bella, real nice Bella. Then she married a ringmaster of a circus, they traveled all over the United States. Then she married a nice pastor. So there's a banker and a ringmaster and a pastor, and now she's married to a funeral director. I asked her, I said, why did you marry men with such eclectic careers? And she said, I thought this was so witty of her. She said, well, Henrietta, I'll tell you. I married 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Unfortunately, was the one that was the brunt of our joke, and she got on that toilet seat. We thought she'd just be sticky. Remember that? Yeah. She couldn't get her off. She sat on that toilet seat yelling for about 10 minutes till we heard her, and we tried everything. We tried bag bomb, we tried a putty knife, we tried rolling and pushing, and we couldn't get her off the seat. having to unscrew the nuts of the seat, take her by the waist with the seat still stuck, to the Plymouth Hospital emergency room at 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Walked her in this way. I said to Dr. Fred Kelsey was on call, and you can call him if you don't believe me. I said, remember I said, Dr. Kelsey, have you ever seen anything like this before? You know, pointing to my sister. He looked over his glasses, I'll never forget. He said, yeah, I've never seen it in a frame like that. So we've had some fun. Every time we get together, it's something different. We've had many things. She's a smart girl, you know. I don't know if you know her background, but she's been everywhere from university in South Africa to Harvard, you know. I remember a little cheer that the Yale team used to do for Harvard. Do you remember that one? It goes, this is Yale, when Harvard comes onto the field. Let's give a cheer for Harvard. Not too loud to be vulgar, but loud enough to be heard. H-A-R with a B, V-A-R with a D, knit 1, purl 2, Harvard, yoo-hoo! I'll never forget that one. But she's very well educated. Very well educated, very cultured. She loves all the cultures. You know, she embraces all people, and she's just so interested. And I got to tell you a little secret. She's my marriage counselor. I know, but she is. She's easygoing. She's fun. Well, I've been married 52 years to my husband, Walter Beerel, and he's not a nice man to me. Let's just say we're very different. I don't want to put him down in front of you, but I'm very cuddly, touchy-feely, sensitive. I'm very thin-skinned. I can sit on a quarter and tell you if it's a head or a tail. My husband, on the other hand, he is more of a, what would you call him, Anna? He's a jerk. I think the last time we got friendly, I'll just leave it at that, friendly, was when you and I and Velma went out to the Common Man and we had too much wine. Remember, we had too much wine? I'm sorry. If you know her, you'll know that couldn't have happened. We love wine. I don't like the red wine because I wonder where the color goes. You bruise yourself, that's probably not a bruise, it's that red color coming up to the surface of your skin. But we had too much wine. The 3 of us ended up walking home, didn't drive. I was on a diet once where you eat vegetables and drink wine. I lost 4 pounds in my driver's license. So we kind of staggered home, and the girls went to their room, and I come into the room, and there was my husband Walter, just dressed like he is every night, sitting in front of the wood stove. He had his Ricky Rudd NASCAR t-shirt on, and his boxer shorts he got from Burger King grand opening. It says home of the Whopper on the front. Now remember, I was drunk. He looked real good to me, so I started doing the Beerel romance dance across the room. I started wiggling and jiggling, and I started pumping and jumping, and I started dancing and twisting, and I took stuff off. I took my hat off, and I threw it that way, and I took my hosiery off, and I threw him that way, and I said, Walter, what do you want me to take off next? He said, geez, get over here and take off my glasses. I didn't let that stop me. No, sir. I come up to him and I said, Walter, tonight you can do anything you want with me. Anything you want tonight, Walter. He dropped me off at the bus station. There are so many things I can tell you about my lovely Annabel, my cousin Annabel. She loves to read. She's probably read every book there is out there that's worth anything. Loves to write. She writes beautifully. She, oh gosh, she loves to travel. You went to Thailand, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, the elephants.
Yeah,
Oh, she loves the elephants. She loves the elephants. And they are such an interesting breed of animals. They really are. I'm not going to do anything to you here. And she has herself a new hip. Yeah. I want to sing. Oh, I'd like to sing you a little Tai Chi. She can do Tai Chi. She doesn't do a little Tai Chi. I don't know how you do it, but you must. I can feel the energy. I used to call her my little cowgirl when she was a kid, because she'd come over to our house and our farm, and we'd watch the old cowboy movies together. And she was always just a spitfire, you know, full of vinegar. And so I went up in the attic and I found something that's going to kind of surprise you. This is your little cowgirl suit we kept. And I should get you a new hat from Michael's. Good. You just sit there and do that. And this is going to yank the hat right out of you girls. I'll tell you, this is her celebration horse. And we use for every celebration. And she has a favorite song that we always sung. Do you think I could get 4 women to quickly come up on the stage? I need a little musical accompaniment. Who could come up and help me? Volunteers. Anybody in the color orange? I'd love to have that. Orange, or oh, you look like a nice orange. And you? Oh, and you? Sure. We need a little diversity. Oh, this is wonderful. Yes, another orange. Anybody? We've got kind of orange. Yes. Yeah, this is good. Thank you. These are a little difficult to play. Love your earrings. You grab a hold of, love your hair. Oh, I'm going to tell you what a nice looking bunch of women we've got in this room. Good thing I showed up to break the monotony for everybody. And we've got one for you, and we've got one for you, and this is what we're going to do. I know a lot of you are very young and you don't know the words to this, but it's an old song that Annabel loves. It's called Happy Trails to You. We'll just sing the first verse. So when they come to the phrase, you're going to play your music, and we're going to sing Happy Trails to You till we meet again, blah, 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 and you're going to get up and ride the horse. 1, 2, 3. Trails to you. Till we meet again. Trails to you. Smile on the way. Trails to you. Till we meet again. Let's do it. I'll just take 1 more minute and explain why I have to run. Thank you, girls. You can go back to your lovely seats. You did a fantastic job. Give the band a hand. I'll put this away for the next time we have a celebration. I wanted to stay. No, they got the cheap package. Yeah, no, you can't keep that, no. You gotta save it in the box. It's mothballing anyway. Yeah, I'll everything comes back. Even the hip. I'm sure you'll have something more interesting than that to wear at some point today. Yeah, I do. I just have that psychic feeling. Your psychic raised my hand. I hurt my back last September, and I'm not able to stand. I have to either lay down or just take it easy. It's in cities. That's what it is. Bad back. I wanted to go horseback riding all my life. We've never had horses on the farm. I had a chance to go. My bingo friends found a nice docile horse they thought I could handle. They said mounting the beast is the hardest part. I had my leg over that thing like nobody's business. Grabbed the reins. They said, Henrietta, you gotta sit down. I eased my butt down the minute my fanny hit that saddle. That son of a gun took off. And I mean bent for election. Don't ever wear polyester pants on the side. First I slipped this way. Then I slipped that way. Well, I got pretty well cranked over the side. You could have heard the pop in my back. It hurt so bad I let go of the reins to grab at the pain. That's when Thelma and Louise hit me in the chin. Knocked my glasses off that way. Knocked my dentures off that way. And I get down these stairs. I'll pass this to you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Auntie Henrietta.
You're very welcome.
It was just wonderful to see you again.
Right back at you.
Oh, yeah.
Love it, girls.
And now, everyone, I hope you would like to spend a few happy moments with us.
We
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here over this lunch period. Now you're really energized for the afternoon, or you're probably all exhausted. I wish you a good afternoon. You'll have some more sessions, and then we'll come back for the keynote. I invite you again not to forget our exhibitors. And there's one exhibit that I would like to mention in particular, if I may, and that's one of the exhibitors is doing some wonderful missionary work for the children in Haiti. It's called Hope for the Children in Haiti. And they go out there, this group of people, every year, and they take care of the children out there, psychologically, emotionally, and also medically. So they're looking for some support, certainly your interest. So in your meanderings, you do some more sessions maybe, but when you go to the exhibitor hall, I would really encourage you to drop by and just really honor some of the wonderful work that they do. So once again, lovely to be happy with you. I must, pardon me, thank Linda Lovering for being the wonderful choreographer of our dance.